Hi there, Virgo, and anybody else tuning in. Welcome to your reading. Sorry, I'm not ready. But I felt I need to jump into your reading like ASAP, Virgo. Let's clear it in ground. A reason may be that we are currently at the 29th degree of your ruler Mercury, so that could be something that is really at play here. Regardless, Mercury will be going into Gemini, which is the co-ruled sign of Mercury naturally. So this is big for you. Really big for you, given that Mercury is going to be very strong here, and it is also going to be retrograde, and again, it's your ruler, so take it as you will. There could be a really important, cycle of events coming up here, I'm hearing around this time, and it applies for the area of your life that is related to Virgo in the chart. Now, let's jump into it, Virgo. I was meditating your energy, and I'm seeing, but again, as I'm filming this right now, it's on the 3rd of May. Mercury is at 29 degrees, okay, of Taurus, yes. But it's still at 29 degrees, period, which means it's very strong. So there's a lot of Mercury here we're dealing with right now. Virgo, and I'm seeing here that there's something building, and this is your Mercury and Gemini reading, but, for Virgo, Ace of Wands upright, okay, yeah. Father Wands in reverse. I was going to say, what? Since when did these cards pop out? We're going to get to it. I was going to say, there's a pressure with something here, okay? It's like, I am, getting frustrated. I'm hearing that as well. I'm getting, I want to do this already. I'm getting really tired of not being able to, I'm hearing assert myself for a number of you, address myself, really get down to my needs. I'm hearing what it is that I really feel. Some of you, possibly you feel like there is a moment, maybe even with yourself, where you say, gosh, I didn't really, do what I really wanted to do here. I feel like I'm not making the most of the situation that I could be. Let's clear it. Some of you are frustrated with the Father Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands upright. Okay? It's no. Father Wands in reverse is we're not representing. Ace of Wands upright is something that is so clear there. So obvious, something that is already kind of happening. It's just we're not claiming it. I'm hearing that. We feel like maybe in some way there is an opportunity that's passing by us. I'm hearing that as well with the Ace of Wands upright. It's I'm seeing you looking at yourself why am I not doing it? Okay? I'm hearing that. Getting really annoyed here. I'm hearing that again. So as I was meditating your energy, dear Virgo, I was seeing that there is something that, maybe you got mixed emotions with a little bit, all right? It's well, I do want this, but then it's but then there's a let's clear it. It's annoying. It's something that's annoying. It's maybe even a habit of yours or a behavioral trait. There's just something that you realize is wow, this gets brighter. Oh my. Okay. I just figured that out. Okay. It's just something that maybe in the past it wasn't working for you. Okay, maybe you realize this is a number you identify you're gonna get close to making a decision in relation to the space, in relation to something that was prior to this point not appropriate. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe for you, it's okay, I don't want to carry my life out like this anymore. Again, in relation to the area of life that is related to Virgo, the sign of Virgo. Now, I'm hearing Capricorn as well, Aries. Maybe it's in relation to a number of other people in around you. It's this is just making me. It's so clear to me that this is not also a turn on. I'm hearing that. Okay, you're identifying what really does it for you. Okay, what your needs are, what turns you on. I'm hearing that again. You got the Mother of Cups upright. Let's clear it. Some of you are at a point. Woo, Ten of Swords. Okay, no, you're done with something Virgo. I'm hearing. I don't want to deal with that anymore. That's a huge turn off to me. I'm hearing that. Raccoon in reverse, you have everything you need in reverse. So very similar energy to what came through in the Leo reading. So for the series, I recommend to go watch it reading if you feel guided. But Raccoon in reverse, yeah, you're putting an end to things that maybe were also wasteful as you felt it. I felt I put my energy and my time into this part of my life that just it didn't maximize for me in any way. I see it as a huge waste of my energy. I'm here, a huge waste of my time. It was not at all something that I felt I actually, in the end, really actually even wanted. I'm hearing to and so this experience is invaluable to you, Virgo, because it's identifying for you very clearly. It's bringing you to realize what you really want. Okay? Not only what you want, but also the way in which you feel that you are empowered in the space of addressing what you want. So it comes down to the approach. It comes down to your perspective. It comes down to your mantra, even. I'm hearing that with the Father Wands upright, self-talk. Okay, some of you maybe are working with clearing out the anxiousness around the concept of, pleasure. I'm hearing that as well. Where you otherwise just say, hey, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to assert myself. I'm hearing that. Some of you felt no, but I'm seeing you looking at something and it was something that you really wanted. But it's you kind of, I'm hearing you didn't assert yourself. I'm hearing that again. Like, you didn't actually, like, this especially may go for those who have got a Mars in Virgo or a Mars in the 8th. I'm hearing that as well, where you think a lot about what it is that, you know, you create in your world. Like, you don't just sort of, you're not very impulsive, maybe. You think before you take action. Okay, if that's the case for a number of you, it's like, it gets to a point where you start saying, hey, hold on a second. Like, I need to see myself, like, for what I want. I'm hearing that as well. Like, see myself in the space of what I want to create. Like, see myself as the creator of that space as well. So this will apply differently for everyone. Always take it as you will, but you're at a threshold here, Virgo, of when it comes to what it is that is your passion, and when it comes to how it is that you integrate that in your everyday. Okay, it's like every day you're looking at yourself saying, hey, am I being honest with myself? Am I acting on my impulses? I'm hearing that as well. It really, really is very important. I'm hearing that as well at this point now as a question of, do I feel fulfilled in my life? It's something so simple like that. But in the simplicity of your everyday life, I'm hearing that as well. It's not like in my grand, like overall, it's like every day, let's clear it. Am I honest? I'm hearing that with a butterfly parade. Get ready for big changes in the elephant. You can overcome any problem. So it does come down to confidence as well. It comes down to saying, hey, I'm worth this change, okay? And I'm the one who puts my foot forward metaphorically and says, you know, in terms of my self-perception in this space, in relation to that dream, I am ready for it, okay? I'm worth it. I'm hearing that yet again. I deserve this. I'm hearing that, you know, and I'm not here to tell you that you deserve anything or that you don't, or that it is about deserving. What does it mean to deserve something, right? It's always, okay, how you perceive it and how it's all perspective, but it's something that maybe you're realizing, okay? Maybe, oh, okay, it was a self-talk space that held me back from really achieving this storyline completely. I'm hearing that. And so this is maybe a childhood dream for a number of you. Let's clear it, yeah. You're realizing what was not real to you. I'm hearing that as well. Like, and it comes out to your creative energy and being honest with how you want to channel that. Okay? It's like, look, if I have a dream, right, it's not enough for it to just be a dream and for me to tell myself in a private way with myself that it's a dream. What does it mean to be a dream, right? It's like, do you actively dream of those things? Let's clear it. You know, and every single day I'm hearing that again. Do I take what it is that I want to create and do I actually acknowledge it, like, openly? Okay, so maybe some of you were feeling shy. You were shying from what it is that you knew was like an ability of yours, okay? I'm seeing that as well. Let's get a few more cards out here. We're going to actually pull a card for each of the days. 2 ones right. No, it's over. Whatever that. You're going in and out, bobbing in and out. Yes, no, well, hey, do you want to buy this? Well, sort of, but okay, sir, do you want to like buy it like today? It's like, well, I don't know. I will see about that. It's like, oh, enough of that. This is you with you, Virgo. Okay, like whatever you're going back and forth with, like Son of Pentacles are right. Like you're gonna just, yeah. I mean, you're making an appointment. You want to just get something over with and done. You're getting on that train, baby. Father of Pentacles in reverse, like enough dilly-dallying. I'm hearing that as well. Son of Pentacles upright. It's like some of you are saying, hey, you know, I'm not going to be a perfectionist about it anymore. I'm going to just do it. Even if it is with one little step forward, okay? I'm going to start small. Start small and at least make progress, right? At least get it started. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you feeling embarrassed that you haven't taken the next step with this. And if it is a partnership, it's like maybe you're saying, hey, in the partnership, I want to change the dynamic around. Maybe in the past, I took my time. I was careful, you know, so on and so forth. It's like, now I'm ready to just kind of like jump into, I'm hearing the dive. Wow, Judgment coming through upright. Let's clear it. Mirroring 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You are letting go of what has, as you might have felt, it held you back from taking on this new chapter of your life, this new journey, this next step. 9 of Swords in reverse, and you know that's very exciting. Took a lot to get to that point. Ace of Cups upright, but you will see miracles here happen for you right before your very eyes, Virgo. The minute that you release fear, let's clear it. The minute that you resist, also, okay, the pressure versus the passion to create. Wow, Mother Swords upright. It's like I'm not going to let my fear override, okay, and overrule what it is that I love. I love it, and that's enough. Ooh, Mother Wands upright. Some of you, this is someone you know, okay, and you are gonna want to take this on. You don't want to see them. Also, some of you, let's clear. You realize like if you don't take it on, somebody else will take it on. 3 of Wands upright. Father Cups upright. I'm seeing someone was like kind of feeling shy or embarrassed. They were like, I feel like I kind of let go of the opportunity. Well, 2 Cups upright. What is the opportunity if we don't take it on? Does it? You know what I mean? We make the opportunity what it is. We make it an opportunity by acknowledging it, and even to the universe and saying, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to, okay, put my best foot forward to say to the universe, back, yeah, I want to take advantage of this. I'm hearing this life that I've got. I want to make the most of it. I want to make it what it is to me. Four Swords are right. You're clearing out a lot karmically. I'm hearing that as well. Son of Wands in reverse. Transmuting. Yep. This is very challenging, though, for those of you who have a lot of Virgo in your chart, possibly. It is something to say in the way, not that it is inherently challenging, because everything is what you make it, but this is something that, by nature, okay, you maybe, even in the past, you know, it was something that you maybe felt like, well, it was something that I had programming around, okay? It was a psychological sort of space that you're working with, ultimately. And isn't it always that? Because it is, again, always perspective. So the way that I see what I create, you know, how do I see it as something that I can actually, you know, really manage? Wow, let's go, remanage. Daughter Swords of Bright, Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you are taking a so-called chance at something here. You want to really even get to know someone. Some of you are really shy. They're the high priestess. Some of you in love with somebody. It's about time, baby, that you come out with this. Okay? No, really. I'm hearing Leo so strongly. I'm hearing the lion of the pack. Lioness. I'm hearing that daughter cups coming through right over the high priestess. Some of you are wanting to manifest something so important here. As you, this is important. You have the Son of Cups coming through over that daughter cups. This is a match made in heaven. This is for a number of you, and you know it. This is the love of your life. This is for a number of you, and you know it. Ace of Pentacles, you realize the gravity of the opportunity, the gravity of the potential with this person. I'm hearing that as well. Ace of Pentacles, mirroring the Son of Cups and the Daughter Cups. I don't want to sit back. I'm hearing that and watch my story play on the feed over and over. I don't want a theoretical, okay, relationship. I want the real deal, baby. Lovers in reverse, all the Wands in reverse. You know, and it's interesting because there is a social side to this. Maybe even I'm seeing you taking the scaffolding around the storyline that is just the sensation for you that it holds for you, which is very real. It's like, well, when I'm in the presence, I don't have to think about it, okay? Whatever that means for you. It's like, I'm gonna just release everything around that, okay? The talk around let's clear it. Yeah, there's a social element here you gotta let go of. I'm hearing that maybe as you feel it. This is not right me to tell you what is what, but it's not for me to tell you what is what, but it does come down to identifying at least even, well, what is it that has held me back at a certain point? Okay, now yeah, this is something super karmic, but it is kind of an illusion. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you realize, you know, nothing is really holding me back. It's just a matter of when I decide to also pursue it. Empress of Bright, officially. Let's clear it in the root chakra. Ho, ho, ho. Sacral. Oh my, you are in love with somebody. Oh no, Virgo. Let's clear it. Maybe someone. Maybe this is an energy you're building up. Yeah? Root chakra, sacral chakra. You're really wanting to like evaluate also the way maybe that you hold this connection. Maybe you already are in a relationship with somebody, and it's like you want to gain this confidence in this space to re-represent yourself even. Okay, I'm hearing the Empress of Bright. Let's get a few more cards on that. Let's clear it. World over the Empress. No, this is something you see as an opportunity that you don't want to lose out on. It's like, I love this person. I'm hearing that as well. Five of Wands in reverse. No, you're letting go of anything that was like silly. Okay, that's so-called like, well, I'm gonna use that as an excuse to buy time. It's like you look at yourself like, I don't want to buy time. I don't want to procrastinate on this anymore. Oh no. Strength upright, Fool in reverse. Some of you, there's somebody maybe coming through with an ultimatum as well. I'll say that. Yep, you look at it as like, well, hey. Yeah, no, I see, like, yeah, no, I don't blame you. I'm hearing that as well for wanting, this is maybe you telling somebody, I don't blame you for wanting the most out of this. So this could even be a coach or a mentor, or just some space that you feel has a lot of potential. It's like, you feel like I put it on the back burner. So we're going to jump into your extended here, Virgo. Let's see here what does come through. And that reading will be available via link in the buy box below. And if you feel guided to, subscribe as well. If it's your first time, feel free. We do readings every month. So yeah, if you feel, you know, that you'd like to jump into another reading here, we'll jump into that next maybe week or, you know, so on. Thank you for tuning in. Love and light.